is Anastasia and I come from Greece. My father comes from Thessaloniki and my mother comes from Athens. My father is a forester and my mother is a forester. My favorite subject is math. I like it because it isn't hard. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. In Anastasia, I come from Albania. My father games for Albania and my mother games from East Albania. My father is carpenter and my mother is a cleaner. My favorite subject is math because it's easy. I like ballet. When I grow up, I want to be a policewoman.
This is me. My name is Debbie and I come from Greece. My father comes from Kalamaria and my mother comes from Agia Triada. My father is a policeman and my mother is teacher. My favorite subject is math. I like it because it's very interesting. When I grow up, I want to be a dentist.
My name is Anastasia and I come from Nea Pivatis. My father comes from New York City and my mother comes from Nea Pivatis. My father is a secretary and my mom is also a secretary. My favorite subject is music. I like it because we get to sing. When I grow up, I want to be an artist.
My name is Eleftheria and I come from Germany. My father comes from Germany and my mother comes from Greece. My father is a secretary. My mother is a secretary. My favorite subject is gym. I like it because we play when I grow up. I want to be a therapist.
My name is George and I come from Solakia. My father comes from Solakia and my mother comes from Tumba. My father is policeman and my mother is army officer. My favorite subject is PE. I want to be a rocket scientist in the university when I grow up.
My name is Iphigenia and I come from Nea Pivatis. My father comes from Kalamaria and my mother comes from Nea Pivatis. My father is an officer and my mother is an English teacher. My favorite subject is maths. I like it because it's interesting. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher in the school.
My name is John and I come from Thessaloniki. My father comes from Thessaloniki and my mother comes from Trevena. My father is an engineer and my mother is a doctor. My favorite subject is math. I like it because it's easy. When I grow up, I want to be music teacher.
My name is Leferis. I come from Germany. My father comes from Greece. And my mother comes from Russia. My father is a house builder and my mother is a housewife. My favorite subject is math. I love it and because
is really easy. Where I grow up, I wanna be a football player.
Thank you.
This is me. My name is Mudelini, and I come from Perea. My father comes from Perea, and my mother comes from Perea. My father is a worker, and my mother is a traffic warden. My favorite hobby is dancing ballet. I like it because I'm very good. When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina. My name is Nick and I come from Thessaloniki. My father comes from Sweden and my mother comes from Perea. My father is an electrician and my mother is a midwife. My favorite subject is maths. I like it because like numbers. My favorite sport is basketball. When I grow up, want to be a rocket scientist.
My name is Selina and I come from Croatia. My father comes from Kosovo and my mother comes from Croatia. My father is manager and my mother is cleaning the room. My favorite subject is maths and I like it because it is interesting. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher in the school.
My name is John and I come from Greece. My father comes from Greece and my mother comes from Greece. My father is a doctor and my mother is a dentist. My favorite subject is math. I like it because it's interesting. I want to be a dentist when I grow up.
My name is Pythagoras and I come from Samos. My father is from Samos and my mother comes from Samos. My father is a manager and my mother is a real estate agent. My favorite subject is maths. I like because it's fun. When I grow up, I want to be a footballer.